Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today we're going through an overview of Handcom Office for the Samsung Galaxy Tab or Note Pro series. Now, the main feature about this new software is that it's so much identical to Microsoft Office that it's meant to be a really competitive replacement of a laptop. And this is one of the main reasons why. So we will do an overview on all three apps, and then we're going to do more of an in-depth on each app itself. So make sure to check out all the videos. So on this overview, we just wanted to go through it. You do have a Word, a PowerPoint, and Excel replacement, and you do also have templates. So saying you have a new one on the Word, you can see you have some nice templates overall for it. But even when you just want to type up a new document, you can see it's very familiar. Oops, if we can focus on it. There we go. So it's very familiar in terms of its look. And it feels very good. Now I am using a keyboard case for it. This is a Zag one. Logitech and Bell can also make one, but it really is meant to be used with a keyboard. Now Samsung of course has their on-screen keyboard. It's very good, but of course if you're trying to replace a computer, you're going to want to use it for this purpose. So the nice thing about this is for one, of course, you do have the ability to select, copy, and paste all from the keyboard, because you do have the control function that you do not normally have. So you can see all the control selection that you're able to have on this kind of device, which is really nice, of course. Now, from here, you can also, of course, do things such as print, save, but you even have things more in-depth, such as editing margins, so you can edit, personalize it if a teacher or a certain thing requires a certain layout. Now, important to note that you do have to convert from millimeters to inches if you're in the US and don't use meters. You do have the watermark as well function, which is really nice, of course, as well, just so you can do a picture watermark or a text watermark to fit your needs. Also, page borders, any kind of style you want to use is also available. And even inserting things from photos to tables to charts very easily, just like you normally would, and just kind of set it up. And as you can see, it does it very simply and easily. You also, of course, have the ability to not only do this, but also the fact that you can do free drawing on here, a table of contents, headers and footers, even things such as hyperlinks all built into it, and you can have comments on there, which is really nice for most Word users. Now on Excel, you also have a very good layout. And again, I'll go more into it in terms of what you can do, because Excel is one of the biggest ones that how much can you do. But for any average user, you can do this. You can reference other files on formulas for this. So that's one of the biggest things that I know a lot of people would probably wonder in terms of what can this do. You can still, again, insert everything from like charts, formula methods are all laid out over here. So you have a really very easily accessible feature for all of these. So, and just so you can kind of see some of the formulas that you can use. You have the basic ones that are the most frequently used, and then you can see all of them. And there is definitely a lot. Again, we'll go over that in the more in-depth one. But this is a very compelling way to make an Excel sheet and of course a Word sheet, and just a replacement of Office that does a very good job. And it's very competitive, definitely as well. So the other thing, of course, is PowerPoint. Now with PowerPoint, we do have, of course, have the themes that you normally would find, and some even remind me almost look identical compared to their Microsoft counterpart. But when we do start a new theme, again, almost, I mean, this looks exactly like PowerPoint as soon as you open it. Now, when we, of course, go into, again, the editing feature, you can change the layout just like you normally would in PowerPoint. And again, pretty much just identical in how you can do it. And once you tap there, you can figure out if you want a table, picture artwork, the same kind of things you would normally do in any kind of feature on it. You can start the slideshow, you can have a master slide, you can even have handout slides printed out, notes master. You can, of course, again, insert the same kind of things that we have been talking about. Again, put comments, and on the slideshow part, you can add animations to it, just like you normally would, and it'll show you again how they would do it. So very impressive in how this does it, and definitely something to definitely show off if you are planning on replacing your computer with this on a day-to-day basis. Of course, a tablet from an 8.4, 10.1, or 12.2 is much easier to take around than some of these laptops nowadays. So can Handcom Office really replace your basic needs? For basic users, absolutely. I think any student or business person that maybe doesn't do necessarily accounting for theirs could easily replace their existing office needs with this office. So hopefully you guys found this helpful, and if you have more detailed questions, of course, watch the related videos. Thank you for watching. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.